Hi, we're here with episode number 5 of Hardcore Food, and again we're here in Toronto, a stone's throw away from the Eden Center, and we're at a Japanese restaurant, so I think it's appropriate that I say konbanwa to everyone out there, which means good evening. We're at Santouka Ramen House, Hokkaido style, but they have many types of ramen here, and I'm here with my girlfriend still on our trip. And they have a deal actually that if you order an Asahi beer, you get free edamame, so I have done that. And we've each ordered 2 different types of ramen. My girlfriend's is the kara miso ramen, so it's like a pork-based broth, and it has miso paste in it. And she's getting the combo, so it also comes with the yakishake gohan, which is like a grilled salmon on top of rice, and I'm getting the toroniku kara miso ramen. So that is the pork jowls actually, and it's a larger bowl of ramen, or at least it looks like from the picture. So I'm not getting the combo, and we're gonna try each other's ramens and let you know how it goes afterwards. Hi, we're here outside of Santouka Ramen, Hokkaido style. Here, again, a stone throw away from the Eden Center, downtown Toronto. And we just finished our awesome meal of ramen, so like noodle soup. And yeah, it was really, really great. A bit more maybe on the pricey side, especially the portions might be a bit small if you're really hungry, but it was really delicious, really flavorful, very authentic too. I actually had it recommended to me by quite a few Japanese friends even before coming here, and I do have some Japanese family, and I've actually had ramen in Japan too, so I can tell you it was very authentic. It came highly recommended. I see why. I was warned that the portions might be a bit small. Luckily my girlfriend and I had a big lunch, so we weren't looking for a huge dinner, but it was terrific. I had the pork jowl ramen, and it was the kara miso, so it was like kind of extra spicy. For those of you that don't like spice, obviously stay away from that, but it definitely wasn't too spicy, so if you feel like a little bit of extra spice to give it a bit more of a kick, it was really great. My girlfriend, she just had the straight miso, which was really great. It had a really nice clean and kind of miso flavor. You have the nice rich pork in it, and because I had the pork jowl, it was also like kind of extra porky and delicious, so it was super good. Yeah, the pork jowl, kind of like pork belly, is a bit of a fattier meat, not as much. There's a strip. I personally took the fat off because, again, just trying to keep my nice lean girlish figure, but it's more flavorful with the fat, so it's definitely a good thing to order. My girlfriend got the combo plate, so it came with a ikura, which is like a small bowl of rice with the topping, and the one she got was grilled salmon with nori, which is shredded seaweed. It was shredded in this case. And she also gets a little plate of like pickled cabbage and a half a boiled egg. She's not a big egg eater, so I ate it. It was very good, as well as the pickled cabbage. And they have a deal for all of August that if you order an Asahi beer, you get free edamame, which are soybeans, basically. And so yeah, we had a great experience here. The staff, it's all Japanese run and Japanese servers, very authentic. They give you the greeting when you're leaving too, so you feel like if you've ever been to Japan, you feel like you're back there. It's kind of close quarters. It's not a big restaurant, but not super small. But you're all kind of sitting with different people, sort of elbow to elbow, and that's kind of the fun of it. And also checked out the bathrooms. They're pretty clean, but the ceilings are a bit short. So actually, if you're pretty tall, you might have to duck, or you're kind of gonna get guillotined on those. But very clean, not up to quite in Japan standards of clean, but pretty clean, especially by far as Canada goes. So I would definitely give it like a 8.5 for sure. So definitely a great place to check out, especially it's right near a huge tourist area in Toronto. So if you're looking for something different other than sushi and you want to try Japanese food, this is the way to go. One final little thought to add on to those that are maybe a bit more health conscious, if they're just trying to, like, if they're going to cut out the fat, kind of how I did in the pork jowl pieces or anything like that. Another thing you can do is the ramen place. Ramen is the broth is made from pork bones and pork fat, and it's also a highly salty soup. So If you're looking on kind of just going for something a bit lighter, they do allow you to kind of control the pork fat and salt content. You can ask for less, so you just kind of, you feel a little cleaner coming out of there and it's not as heavy. So before you head in here, I will just say to you all itadakimasu, which is kind of the traditional greeting you say to when you're going to get to eat, kind of like bon appetit.